The following program is rated MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
This week on the 5-minute warning.
The dog might be gay.
Well, so that so, y'all terrible. All of y'all terrible. God, everything can't be white people, man. Everything can't be white people.
First of all, I just have you know that I said Caucasian.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Nah, man,
That's like see Mo be a racist. He said, well, you know, I said Negro. That's the same thing for real, man. I said Caucasian.
Did you almost call me a nigga?
Man,
I'm just saying, but like every article you've thrown to me, basically all I can think about is, man, that's some Caucasoid stuff right there.
Caucasoid.
Look, man. Look, stop talking like that. People might think we racist on this show.
They already think we're racist, Ruben.
That's true.
The show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, Mo B, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-minute warning.
Happy almost Memorial Day, everyone. Once again, welcome to a new episode of 5-Minute Warning. I am Ruben, and of course, right before one of the most festivalized holidays that we know, I got my boy AG here on the ones and twos.
What's happening, y'all? How you doing?
And OB is in the house.
What's going on?
Is that a Seattle Mariners hat?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's a dope hat. That I will say. I mean, this guy's got a different hat every week.
And you just figuring this out, like, when?
Nope. I just like bringing it out, like make sure everybody understands that that's one of the reasons why you got to join us on a live show, because just see what hat Mo be wearing.
Wow, just to see what hat I'm wearing.
I mean, hey man, hey, whatever it takes to get the viewers, my brother. Whatever it takes to get the viewers and the listeners. But welcome to a new episode of the 5-Minute Warning. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully we have not disturbed your holiday festivities, and if we did, well, you chose to be here, so thank you. All right, so I want to get into something real quick. That's real. And as AG decides, AG quit. All right, AG quit today, everybody. Woohoo! Oh no, he's back. Yes, he's rehired. And he's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Excuse me, y'all. AC
thought
came
you quit
on
me, man. I wasn't sure.
You know, I just kind of
I can't hear anything.
I just like F y'all. I don't like y'all no more. So
that's what I thought, man.
I would never do that. No, you know, I'm stickler for this whole recording thing, and the AC. I usually turn the AC off so I get a better recording, and I thought that I did, and I didn't. So I had to turn that off.
I didn't hear the AC, so but
well,
it doesn't matter.
This microphone will. Just saying.
I hear that. So I got a question for you. Has anybody heard of Juneteenth ice cream?
I think I have.
You said Juneteenth ice cream?
Yes.
Hold up. Didn't you tell me about Juneteenth ice cream?
I've heard of ice cream.
Who's doing it?
And I've heard of Juneteenth. I have not heard of the two joined together.
Hey, it's red velvet ice cream served by Walmart. They're catering to their customer base.
It's red velvet and cheesecake. Yes, Walmart has it, and because apparently, people got upset about Walmart talking about Juneteenth, and I think the biggest thing was they have Juneteenth like clothes, and white people were modeling it, and I guess they got a little upset about that. I mean,
hold on. Why are we upset that white people are modeling Juneteenth stuff?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just saying because we always asking for allies, and honestly, I think we need to change the terminology. I don't think we need allies. I think we need accomplices more so than allies.
I mean, it's just...
Are we committing crimes?
No, but what I'm saying is like we consider France an ally too, right? And they don't ever do shit when pop it off, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't need no more white people standing on the sideline pointing. We need some damn accomplices.
I love the way this dude think, man. I can't do it. I cannot replicate it. Save my life.
Which is crazy, right? Because it's completely not part of my segment, and I'm not gonna front. I'm sitting here and I'm going through my phone, and so Juneteenth, what the hell? And I was like, first of all, red velvet and cheesecake, two things that your boy don't like, so I won't be having that.
Well, I was trying to, because my executive producer told me about it last week, and I'm trying to figure out what the connection is with the red velvet. Can y'all help me with that?
I don't like red velvet, but maybe black people love red velvet. I don't know. I'm not one of them.
I've always heard red velvet tastes just like chocolate, so
kind of does.
I mean, so maybe that's the correlation.
They just put chocolate in cheesecake, man. I mean, so the red velvet thing, I don't get. Maybe that's my blackness showing. I don't understand the red velvet because I don't think it's good. I think it's nasty, but whatever. You're right, Dre. It is not red Kool-Aid. I like red Kool-Aid. I don't like red velvet, but it is what it is. I just wanted to bring that up because I wanted to make sure somebody else heard about this other than me. It looks like the board has heard about it.
Yeah, I had. I guess I'm the only dude that hadn't heard about it because that's new for me.
It sound like they heard about it and they talking about your tank tops that you only got 3 and you rotate them.
Who?
You. Dre from VA. And Ruben wears the same 3 tank tops and rotates through them.
Man, you think I be paying attention to Dre? I don't be paying attention to Dre. And furthermore, Dre, I don't wear... this is the first tank top I've worn on the show. So why you worry about my clothing? Nope. I wear jerseys.
Well,
and
they're
I wear
kind of
cut-off
tank
shirts.
Bro.
Nope. They're jerseys. Two different things.
Okay.
What Mo B has on is a cut-off shirt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What this is a tank top. And what I wear, because, I mean, last time I checked, you don't pay $50 and up for tank tops. Now, if you do, then you boo-boo fool. Because I'm not going outside with this on like this. Now there are other people who do. The wife lovers, and that's fine for them. It ain't me. Hey, man, that's what it is.
Wait a minute, Sasha Banks and Naomi. Oh, did they quit the WWE?
Nah, they ain't quit.
They ain't quit. They just walked. Apparently, they walked out of the show.
I mean,
I heard about the walking out part, but I didn't know if they like.
I mean, they spending it, but look, let's be real. You can say what you want, and everybody, AEW. Look, Sasha Banks been on Star Wars, dog. She is not going from WWE that got her Star Wars to AEW that ain't got nobody nothing except Cody Rhodes, and that's because he made it up his damn self, and he used to be executive producer. AEW ain't like that, so I don't know why people are just all about it, because when it's all said and done, hey, Naomi's married to somebody from WWE. She ain't going no damn where, and Sasha ain't going no damn where either, because look, are you about to pay Sasha Banks more than you pay Sting? No. So what you doing? Because Sasha Banks is a star, and you can't, you can't pay that. So
the comments kind of riled up already.
I mean, it is what it is. But no, it was about the Juneteenth. That's why I wanted to bring up, because I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only dude on the planet. But clearly, Mo B was the other dude on the planet. So
yeah, I ain't know about it.
I mean, so yeah, it is what it is. So let's start this episode with the question of the day. Now, gentlemen, question of the day and people. Name 2 ways to change the political system of today if you could. AG, how would you change the political system of the day if you could? 2 things.
Take away super PACs and allow people to vote on their devices with a 2-level authenticity. Make sure there's no cheating.
I like that. I'm definitely feeling the super PAC thing. I'm definitely feeling that because I think that's what's really jacking up the world as it is. Because, their master is the checkbook. So It's not the people, it's the checkbook. So, all right. And the two-factor authentication, I like that too. So, you can't vote multiple times. Bro, we got your fingerprint. Let it go. All right, Moby, what about you?
Honorable mention, I got 3. So honorable mention,
You always got to go do more.
in the electoral college, just burn that shit to the ground. Make political parties illegal. I don't think political parties should be on any ballot. I think it should just be your name. And I don't think you should be allowed to be affiliated Republican or Democrat, because I think as soon as you have political parties, you have gang activities that happen or gang-like behavior, us versus them. And I think we could solve so many problems if we didn't have red versus blue.
I mean, Bloods versus Crips, right?
So, I mean, yeah, I think if we just end the political party system, and I wish we just allotted a certain amount of money for elections. And what I mean by that is, instead of having donor money pay for political campaigns, basically make it so that each candidate gets a certain amount of marketing money to do what they want, and they can't use any other market and any other money. That way you wouldn't have candidates who are slaves to their donors, because there would be none.
Correct. I like that. And so my 2 is definitely, as AG said, get rid of super PACs, because that's what the money rules. The money runs the country, and not the money that the country has, the money that people give to people. Because as Steve Kerr said, this law's been voted on by the House of Representatives for 2 years now, and the Senate ain't touched it because guess what? A lot of people are in that NRA bank account. So, we just not going to bring that up. We just not going to talk about it. I mean, that's one thing. And then 2, I am completely, I don't care about the political party as much, but I feel like every ballot in every office should be separated, just like they do in the local area. Because I don't think it's right that the president and vice president should be on one ballot. I think you vote people in for their merits. Because let's say you like Joe Biden, but you're not feeling Kamala Harris, then you could have voted for who ran the other. I don't know who ran the other. I can't remember his name. The dude who ran vice president before. Because let's be real, when it's all said and done, it's about the people who can get the job done. That's what we want. But if there's issues at the top, they got to work through that, because Congress is not clearly doing what needs to be done, at least on a Senate level. But how would you think, the American public would react if you had a Democrat and Republican, you had 2 positions, and they just stonewalled each other? You talking about being pissed? And if you're going to have a third thing, I think after 2 years, you should be able to be voted out. So if you only do your job in your first 2 years, hey, maybe it's time to put your ass up for re-election again. It forces them to do something. Because I think it was mentioned before that, a lot of presidents either do something the first 2 years and then don't do anything the last 2 years, or vice versa. Look, you got to do stuff the 2 years you in. And, it's just time for us to be in control of what we're supposed to be in control of. Us as in people. And that's what it is. So, appreciate you. Let's see if here. Dre said reduce the term of all government elected officials to 2 years. Okay. Do not give permanent pensions to former senators, presidents, reps. Nobody should be making $119,000 a year after leaving office. Damn, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I read that. I was like, once you get to the Senate or the House of Representatives and you leave, then I wouldn't have a job no more. I'd just be like chilling. $119,000 a year.
Day. All day, every
I'm gonna
day.
be honest, I wouldn't even want to be reelected if I got paid like that for not working. I'd be like, hey, can somebody please beat me in this next election so I can go kick it.
So yeah, that's crazy, right? So I guess, hey, Dre from VA's in the house. Melanie Fun Size, what's going on? Black Morticia Adams is joining us today. Moco Cowboy. He wasn't here last week. I didn't even see that. Glad you here. We got a lot of people here. Those who are not talking, we appreciate y'all as well. And yes, Dre, I stole an idea, but I didn't see your idea until I said mine. So
I mean, you also gave like 3 or 4 different things after you gave me crap about having 3.
Yeah,
I thought so, but I won't go say that.
I mean, I figure if he can give 3 when I only said 2, I'm gonna slide an extra one in there. So I slid the extra 4 in. But it is what it is. So it is time for one of the most awesomest sections of the show. Actually, it's not, but the last couple times we did was real funny. First thing on your mind. And of course, if you don't know what that is, first thing on your mind is when we talk about, I bring up a word or the name of an article, and they say the first thing is on their mind. So let's get this done. All right. So the first thing today is hundreds of people named Josh converge on Nebraska Park for a pool noodle battle. AG, first thing on your mind.
The dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Moby.
Wait a minute. And then all of them are named Josh?
Yes.
It's a lot of work to do the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Okay. Moby.
Caucasians.
But the funny part wasn't just all Caucasians.
I mean, I'm sure that's whose idea it was. Like
Black Morticia Adams, Moco Cowboy. Well, actually, Nebraska should have just saying.
There's a pool noodles. It was a pool noodle fight. And basically,
I think what he's saying though is like, why if there ain't that many pools in Nebraska, why everybody got a damn pool noodle?
why would you think there been so many pools in Nebraska? They ain't got no water. You might as well have a pool. But yeah, so basically, this 5-year-old got up on social media, was like, "Yo, I'm the best Josh here. If you got something to say, come see me." And they all came and saw him, and he ended up winning the pool noodle battle. Go figure.
Do we not have anything better to do with our lives?
Hey. They all listened to a 5-year-old and they came together. That's all I got.
You know how much power that is?
But think about it this way, man. If somebody called you out, AG, all the AGs come here. What's up? I'm the best AG up in this motherfucker. Boop, 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 boop. Whatever. Come get some. You'd be like, oh, this little kid, I'm gonna get some.
This
Ruben,
kid is a future leader.
Exactly.
No 5-year-old should have all that power.
There's no way in the world I could look at myself in the mirror if a 5-year-old goaded me into spending airfare money buying a dumbass noodle to go to Nebraska. Man.
And is that kind of like the equivalent of a sword fight, except like all of them are flaccid?
Yes.
Like a whole bunch of dudes with flaccid.
And it raised
noodles.
It raised nearly $21,000 for the Christian Children's Hospital and Medical Center in Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay, now, see, you should have led with that.
Yeah,
now it makes sense.
You probably should have led with that, because what it sounded like to me was a whole bunch of pedophiles converged on this 5-year-old with pool noodles.
Why I gotta take it? Why I gotta go next level, man? We won't even think about those pedophiles. Oh my God, for real, man.
That is, I read exactly what the news article title was.
Oh my goodness.
It's not, was the kid sick? No. I guess he just wanted to raise the money. So, but hey, whatever. 21 G's, that's cool. And he the best one.
I'm not gonna call Moby, I'm not gonna call you franchise no more, but I'm gonna definitely call you next level. Because you take shit too far. I'm like, for real. Pedophile, man.
And of course, Black Morticia Adams now feels like an ass. I mean, you don't have to feel like an ass. It's cool.
No, that's Ruben's fault. He should have led with the Children's Hospital thing.
That is not what segment is about.
No.
The segment's about the name.
I'm not even hearing you right now,
man,
bro.
you can say what you want. I mean,
that's cool. That's cool that you didn't give us the details, but after both of us responded, you could have then said what it was about. You didn't have to wait like 5 minutes till we went down a rabbit hole of like
pedophiles,
nonsensical shit. Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it was to raise money
for a Christian hospital.
No, a children's hospital.
You say Christian hospital.
I made the wrong word, man.
Still,
children's
St.
hospital.
Jude's, whatever, bro. Really? Got Moby up here talking about pedophiles.
I mean, hey, Moby took it next level, bro.
Well, he is next level.
All right, number 2, Arby's manager in Washington State peed in the milkshake mix.
He was mad at somebody.
Moby.
That's nasty as fuck. I can't even. I mean, once again, man, I feel like the first word I wanted to say was Caucasian again, but
no, you can't say that this time. You can't say that this time. I don't, man. I'm telling you, you can't, man. Black people do that stuff too, man. Come on, man.
He was 29 years old, and it was in Portland, Oregon. Well, actually, it was in Vancouver, Washington, but he lived in Portland, Oregon, and they had footage of a 29-year-old man peeing in the bag of milkshake mix as they were executing a search warrant on his phone as part of a child pornography investigation.
Yeah, that sounds pretty white. I'm sorry.
So hold on, right? Hold on. They caught him peeing in the milkshake. He took a picture of himself peeing in the milkshake mix or a video.
Whoa! He videoed this?
Apparently, they got it off his phone. So
I thought the dude got caught doing it.
No,
he videoed himself peeing. Oh, okay.
But the only reason why they caught him doing that because they were looking for some child porn. I mean, damn, like.
So he Jared and nasty.
Yeah. So it might have affected like 1,000 people. I mean, it's a
well. See, this is the one time I wish.
See, I just made my pedophile statement one article too soon.
Exactly. But you know what would have been saved us all if that ice cream machine would have been a McDonald's ice cream machine they bought from.
Yeah, that shit would have been down
for real.
Yeah, but I said it would have been working anyway.
Exactly.
And of course, Black Morticia Adams, piss and chips.
See, why y'all? You know.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Next level.
Number 3, dog is dumped at a North Carolina shelter because owner said that it might be gay. Moby.
He can't even say anything.
All right, that's his
white people. I feel like I didn't study for this test, and I'm just marking C for everything. Caucasian.
AG.
I can't play the game anymore. Oh my god. Oh,
the dog might be gay.
Well. So that. So, y'all terrible. All of y'all terrible. God, everything can't be white people, man. Everything can't be white people.
First of all, I just have you know that I said Caucasian.
What's the difference?
Nah, man,
that's like see Moby racist. He said, well, you know, I said Negro. That's the same thing for real, man. I said Caucasian.
Did you almost call me a nigga?
Man,
I'm just saying, but like every article you've thrown to me, basically all I can think about is, man, that's some Caucasoid stuff right there.
Caucasoid.
Look, man. Look, stop talking like that. People might think we racist on this show.
They already think we're racist, Ruben.
That's true. But so what happened was they took the dog to a shelter, 4 to 5-year-old dog of an unknown breed. They dropped it off at the shelter because apparently the dog humped another male dog, and the the dog's owners assumed the canine was gay nine and didn't want him around.
Wait a minute.
So they left him at a shelter.
Gay nine? Really?
That's what they said.
Really?
That's what it said. Lie to you not.
Look at
Lie
Moby.
to you not.
He can't do it anymore either.
That's exactly what the article said. Who let the dog out, Dre? Awesome. All right. So, woo.
Can we just call this segment Caucasians?
No. But this one may fall into that. And I definitely want AG up here first on this one. So, this is the last one. Metallica Baby. Woman gives birth at Brazil Stadium show as the band plays Inner Sandman.
The hell is she doing at a Metallica concert when she's about to give birth? I can't say she's Caucasian because it was in Brazil.
Yeah. Moby.
I got nothing.
So, yeah.
I mean, I got nothing.
She was 39 weeks pregnant and sitting in a special area at a Metallica show in Brazil when her contractions began during the set. And they were playing Inner Sandman as the child came out.
Draven VA, exit light.
I mean, if that ain't no Damien baby right there, bro.
Man,
Anglo-Saxon.
and you know what?
No, she was actually her name was hold on. Her name was Joyce, Joice Figueroa. She was Mexican. Yes. And the baby's name is Luan.
Hold on. This was in Brazil?
Yep. Brazil's southern state of Parnara.
And you said she was Mexican?
Yes. Or Brazilian or whatever.
No. I just need to know why Mexican was what you said she was.
Because her name is Mexican? I don't know. Hey.
Wait a minute.
Whatever.
Black Morticia Adams said your daddy was a white man.
Stop it.
The world.
Stop it. This ain't the racist show of the day. So, yeah. As Inner Sandman was playing, like literally, she had contractions and the baby was coming out. So I guess when
it happened that fast?
Neverland, that's when it started. When the song played, and by the time the song was over, she had her baby.
Never mind.
She pushed that joint out, yo.
I just can't. Some of it's like all of these stories are from,
and they
Florida.
all legit. They are all legit stories. This ain't no BS. This is AP type shit.
Sounds like the internet is full of snow roaches.
Snow roaches, God. Well, so all I see is a cop coming out of Virginia Tech, a baby coming out of Virginia Tech. Come on, Virginia Tech was not the first people to do that. Do the stupid Metallica thing. Let it go. They just on TV more about it than anybody else. So, all right. That was an awesome segment of First Thing on Your Mind. Now,
pedophiles.
Not all of them. Just the one. So, the second critically acclaimed episode on this show. Hey, ladies.
Yeah, got a Hey Ladies this week, y'all. And this week's Hey Ladies is called Mean Girls. So my question is, why are women so mean, man? I mean, some of the things that come out of your mouth that you say to men is like, I don't understand how you can say this stuff and expect me to call you. But it gets said anyway. So I got a few examples. Moby and I have this in common. Are you gay?
I really wish we did a better job of setting up that statement you just made.
Wow. No, I'm going to set this one up for you because neither one of us are gay. When you are nice to someone, when you first approach them, you want to talk to them, you want to get a number or whatever, and you do it in a very nice way. A lot of the times, the way women say they want it done, some women will look at you and say, are you gay? And the next thing come out of their mouth is like, why are you such a bitch? That's the second example. So I set that up for you. I'm not saying Moby is gay. Certainly not saying I'm gay. But sometimes that is the question. Are you gay? Okay. Come to the job because they're upset with you and curse you out publicly. Why you gotta do that? When you going through some stuff, like, I don't have time for this bullshit. Then the next one is like, you're fucking useless. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
Yeah, I don't know why you were bleeping yourself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Then my personal favorite, you ain't nothing but a sperm bank. So those are the few examples. There are many more. So it's like, why do women say these nasty things to us and then they get mad when we boning somebody else? Oh, and by the way, none of these insults, if a man were to say it to a woman, will ever keep a dude married. So what's up, y'all? What y'all think about that?
I mean,
You ain't wrong.
They do what they're allowed to get away with.
You ain't wrong about that.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Like they do what they're allowed to get away with.
But I will say, in my experience, because usually my move is, I just won't call you anymore, right? And then it's like, I get the phone call, it's like, well, and see, this is where the second example comes in. It's like, you got upset at what I said? You a little bitch. I'm like, okay, so you gonna call me back because I didn't call you. The reason why I didn't call you is because you insulted me. Then you gonna lead with an insult. Okay. Just saying.
That sounds like you talking to the wrong female.
Well, that's why I stopped calling.
Yeah, because that's not a conversation. After that, I mean, I don't know why we even conversating in the same space anymore.
I'm just saying, man, women are mean. Some of the stuff that they say, it's like, I could never say that to you and still call you. But it's okay to say it to me? Y'all ain't right.
I mean, but I would also say that's only a select group of women because, there are some women. I'm not going to say some. I'll say there are a lot of women who, no, I'm going to change it back to some, who ain't about that life because, let's be real. I mean, if somebody that you're interested to says something like that to you, that's an automatic turnoff. Like, we done. We not even conversating anymore. Deuces.
You'd be amazed at how many men will stay with a woman like that.
Well, I mean,
just saying.
I agree because I know some people who are with some people, and I question every time, why are you with them? Like, all they do is treat you negatively, and I'm just like, what? And I'm just like, I was talking to my boys the other day, and I was like, you need to get out of this abusive relationship. And he's like, I need to break up with her, whatever. And then he told me she be putting hands, and I was like, what? Nah, it is never that kind of party.
Well,
ever.
She knew who she was picking because if she picked the right one, she'd be knocked out by now. I mean, I ain't saying the dude wouldn't go to jail, but she would get knocked out.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I've been trying to stay quiet on this one, but
have you really been trying?
I really have, man. You see, I got my hands folded together and everything. I'm trying to stay quiet, but it goes back to something that you said, a few segments ago. It comes with women are the prize, and when you're the prize, you don't have to be nice.
Truth.
You're the one that they are pursuing. So why be nice?
Truth.
Yeah. I mean, there's just no incentive to be nice.
Yep.
And I mean, we also exist in a space and time where I don't know if the ultimate goal for a lot of women anymore is to get married. I just don't. Based on a lot of women's actions, I don't know if the ultimate goal is to be married. It seems like the quote unquote goal is to be a boss bitch. And sometimes the two can't go together. If you're trying to be the boss and you feel like you should be able to be mean to everybody and people should constantly keep pursuing you, and you ain't trying to be chose, you making a proactive choice to be unattainable. And I mean it just is what it is.
Like, I've heard a couple times that I need a man who can control me. Whoa.
Well, no, see, I don't know if I've heard that, but what I have heard, and forgive me, ladies, if this sounds like I'm being derogatory, but I've heard a lot of black women say, "Hey, well, I need a strong man to deal with me." Well, if your idea of strength is putting up with your bullshit, that's not strength. That's stupidity.
Side note, white women are like that too. They just say it differently.
You're right, but I'm saying that's why I said in my experience, I've heard a lot, and I've also heard it used as an insult to black men who have had any type of relationship with a white woman. It's like, oh, he's not strong enough to deal with a strong black woman. And it's like, hey, sometimes I think you women are mistaken acting like a bitch with strength. I didn't call you a bitch. I said acting like one. Just wanted to put that out there. But I think sometimes you're getting too confused. Like, I mean, it's just a mix up. Like, what was that first movie that wasn't that terrible? Tyler Perry movie. Like, when the character gets so mad, he looks at her and he says, "Damn, y'all black women are so used to losing, y'all don't even realize when you've already won."
Oh, that's the joint where
Why Did I Get Married? The first one. That was the first
That's
one.
what I thought.
Michael Jai White said that to his girl because he was going to pick up his kids.
Yeah,
and he was giving her the beat, the attitude, and he was just like, he was like, you just hit me. She was like, because I saw a clip of it the other day. She was like, "Yeah, you with me because of my money." And he's like, "My money started this," and then blah, blah, how you? It pretty much he said that line.
He said, "You women so used to losing, y'all don't even realize when you've already won."
Yeah.
And there's a lot of truth to that. But I mean, I guess what I'm saying is women are allowed to be mean because they're the prize. And I don't think it makes it right. And I'm not saying because I know there's another side of the coin where a lot of women will say, "I'm mean because it's a defense mechanism from being hurt. I'm mean because I have to get past all the minutia and the bullshit that guys put on the front level." You're right. They're all excuses. Everything is a governed excuse. The same way when dudes do stuff, it's also an excuse as well. Like at some point in time, like you got to just acknowledge the fact that you're wrong. And we all struggle to that. Doesn't matter what sex you are. We all struggle with admitting our own faults. Yeah. But as long as fine women will always be pursued by guys, there will always be fine women who are just mean as shit. I mean, and if you're a super attractive woman, me and Ruben, we've talked about this before, Ruben, and we've said it, and we've said it in jest, but there's a lot of damn truth behind it. If you are at a certain age, ladies, and you are fine, and you know you fine, and you're like, "Hey, why is it that no guys talk to me?" It's because you're mean. Or it's because you give the air of being mean. And at the same, you are the prize. But yeah, man, ain't nobody trying to work that goddamn hard on the front end. You know what I'm saying? On the front end. Like, let me realize you're worth pursuing before you make me run a damn marathon to get a hello.
And I mean, the other thing is, like, you know what? Women have the choice to be mean, and men have the choice not to be there. And you can't be mad if a dude you're interested in is automatically turned off because they just don't want to deal with your bullshit. And you know what? Everybody's got bullshit, but it's all about how much of the bullshit that each party wants to deal with. And you know what? There's a limit. I mean, I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how fine you are. There is a limit to everybody's got their limit. And eventually, with me, your limit is quick. Because the first day you say some shit out your mouth and we not married, I mean, I ain't got time for that. Especially if, you run across the wrong dude who's got a temper that you don't know about. And they're too busy trying to control themselves to listen to your bullshit. And I mean, it goes the same way. Women the same way. If you dealing with a dude and he's got that bullshit going around, hey, He has the right to act like a asshole, and you got the right to be about. And that's just what it is.
I mean, right now, toxic is trendy. And dating, toxic is trendy.
Yeah, for some people, toxic ain't trendy.
I mean, no,
I
don't mean like everybody feels that way, but I mean, if you just like what social media and reality TV and the internet has made relationships look like today. 20 years ago, we would all looked at it and been like, what the hell is wrong with these people? But that's the norm now. Like, neither one of y'all probably listened to it, but Kendrick Lamar's new album, he's got a song, what is it? Cry for You? But literally the whole song is a back and forth between him and his girlfriend and like a toxic ass argument. And it's probably the greatest artistic showing of what a damn toxic relationship is today. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's also hard to listen to at the same time.
Why is it hard to listen to?
Because they're really like the whole delivery is a back and forth, like a guy and a woman yelling at each other. Like,
oh, so he's actually got a woman on the. He's got.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
They're going back and forth, and it's brilliant and hard to listen to.
Like Morticia Adams knows what you're talking about. She loves that song.
I love it too. Like I can't. It's like a train crash. Like I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch it, but every time I hear it, I'm just like, yo. That he perfectly encapsulated a toxic relationship. Like even the way the song ends, perfect.
Awesome. Have to listen to it.
Well, that's the Hey Ladies, y'all. Mean Girls.
Could have just called it Women.
Wow. No, I can't do that, bro.
No. I don't mean that all women are. I mean, but like when you say Mean Girls, like look, they've made whole movies called Mean Girls and stuff. Like we've acknowledged that the most evil people on this planet are like young women. Like bullying in the schools. Like, yo, man, like I got two daughters who are about to enter the middle school, and I'm just like, they're about to enter the roughest 3 years of cackling for the rest of their lives. Like if they can make, if a female can make it through middle school, she can damn near make it through anything.
That's true because the cackling never stops. Once you get to middle school, that life never really stops.
I don't think they're gonna mess with your youngest daughter though, man. She might.
I don't think so either.
Nah, not Kay, man. Kay gonna jack him chick up, and it's not gonna be cool.
But the thing is, I don't know because she's also nice. Like,
yeah, man.
Sounds like the music's got a switch.
Hey, I got one of those. It's not nice.
Ain't no dial there, bro. You got to switch. You're either on or you're off.
Nah, I think she's just nice all the time.
Okay.
Like,
well, she is nice until
I almost want to poke her to get mean sometimes. Like, look, sometimes it's okay.
Well, I mean, one day when you get that call, from school saying that I need you to come pick up your daughter because such.
You know, rip somebody's weave on her head.
Yo, you gonna get there. She's like, Daddy, I don't know what happened. I just blacked out.
He'll be proud dad there then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I know what happened. and it's okay. We won't talk about it.
That's okay.
We won't talk about it. First rule of Fight Club.
Oh my God. All right. Thank you, AG.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mo B, the number one segment on this show. I mean, we're going international, baby.
And it's not number one because of me. It's number one because it keeps writing itself.
Hey, man, don't
your
matter why.
Pretty good.
Don't matter why.
Pretty good.
It's writing itself, man. But I mean, first of all,
foreign affairs.
U.S. stops at Georgia, and as long as we have this U.S. territory of Florida, we're gonna keep talking about it. Like I'm going to peer pressure our country into dropping Florida. That is my goal.
Peer pressure. Oh man.
But, hey man, I got two stories. I almost used the story you sent me, AG, because I actually had seen that story before you sent it to me.
Okay.
Which was hilarious because like I just got a kick out of the sheriff
McNutty.
But I'm not going to use that one. I got two. I got a 2 for 1 here. So
Nice.
the first one is something that's just so Florida. So Alexander Lazinski, 22, of North Reddington Beach, Florida, decided that it wasn't enough just to be charged with wire fraud or bank fraud or money laundering. He took it next level. So,
What?
so he was charged with making up charities to receive payroll protection plan loans, PPP loans, for almost $200,000. And then he also was charged with trying to write fake checks to the tune of $2.7 million. But that wasn't where he stopped.
Hold on, stop for a second. I'm sorry.
You heard what he
just-
said.
I mean, who takes a check that's over like $20 now?
See, it wasn't just one check, and he had multiple charities named. So basically, he was just trying to move the checks from one charity to another
Oh, Jesus Christ.
in the tune of $2.7 million. But Ruben, you're not even to the awesome part of the story yet.
He says
You're not
awesome.
you're not even to the most Florida part of the story yet. So before he got ultimately charged and caught, they discovered what he was doing and they froze his assets. And do you think this deterred him? Not my man Alexander Lazinski. He said, "Hey man, I got something for that ass." So he fabricated a pardon and forged the signature of Donald Trump.
That's so awesome.
And here, this is what he was trying to get his money out for, because he was trying to seize the properties that once belonged to Jeffrey Epstein in the charity's name.
Wow. You can't make this up, man. Truth is always stranger than fiction.
We got to keep that Florida shit in Florida, man.
Oh, my goodness.
We can't let that type of thinking get anywhere else.
Not T Daddy.
What?
Yes.
This dude
You trying to get Epstein shit?
fabricated a pardon.
Oh God.
Now, was Trump president at the time?
No, because it says fabricated by former President Trump.
Wow.
Now, and I guess it wasn't so unbelievable because, you know, in his last months in office, he was like slinging out pardons like they were damn Burger King coupons in the newspapers and shit.
I mean, too bad they went last year.
But yeah, man, hey, Alexander Lazinski, man, next level that shit, man.
Wow.
He said,
that
if I'm
is
gonna
some Florida shit.
now he faces up to 30 years in prison.
That's it.
I
And
mean,
all of this to get a property Epstein used to own?
not
Man.
property, 2 properties
Oh, my
that
goodness.
belong to Jeffrey Epstein.
Hey man, they still ain't finished with that. That dude's been dead for almost a year.
So he made up
And
charities.
they still ain't
tried to
finished with
move
Epstein
money.
yet, bro.
Yeah,
He might-
made up
he-
charities.
He might think stuff hiding up in that shit. And it probably is.
So I want y'all to know, man, it was a real challenge this week to try to find the story, because I stumbled onto that story like 20 minutes before the show. But I like literally, so that's why that story, I stumbled onto that one. Like that one just, you know, like I said, this shit just keeps writing itself. But the story I was trying to find a story about the U.S. territory of Florida, and I realized it's hard to be sensitive in these times when I realize about 75% of the stories in Florida have to do with some random person pulling out one of them things. And I just didn't feel like it was appropriate with all the mass shootings we've had to talk about somebody pulling out a weapon.
I get that. I get
And
that.
then Florida gave me one, and I said, yes, I can talk about somebody doing some Florida shit without a gun being involved.
Wow. I bet you had to look around hard for that.
You know what? Any other U.S. territory, maybe. Not Florida, baby. It took me about 15 minutes of perusing the internet, man. That's all it took.
That's 10 minutes longer than you take.
True, but the Miami Herald gave me one, man.
That means you had to work for that shit.
So here's the headline of the story. Shopper recorded shoving a crossbow into his sweatpants at Florida store, sheriff says.
Back up. Did you say a crossbow? into his pants.
Into
You mean
his
the
sweatpants.
bow and arrow that looks like that has a body of a rifle, and the bow the bow and arrow's on the top.
Yeah.
Yep.
With a scope.
Yep.
Tried to shove it in his pants.
Those aren't too illegal.
No. Didn't try, AG.
Succeeded?
He got 2 of them
Wow.
in one trip. He stole.
At Walmart?
He stole a bolt cutter from that store.
From Walmart?
It doesn't say the store, but he stole a bolt cutter from that store while he was in the store. Unlatched the crossbows, shoved them in his sweatpants, and walked out the store.
He made it outside?
No, he didn't make it outside. He made it to the crib. He got caught the way all criminals get caught, not knowing when they got away with it. So he tried to do it again a couple days later. They didn't discover he had stole it until they realized they were missing. Then they looked on camera and saw him doing it right in front of the camera. But he got caught trying to come back, and that's how he got caught. Days later.
You never go
So
back
you just
to the
couldn't
same
leave well
place.
enough alone.
Did he
So,
sell
yeah.
these things or something? I mean, I don't understand.
So what this told me was these people in Florida are getting nervous, man. So maybe some stuff is really about to go down. Because if people in Florida are now trying to get crossbows, they must really be scared that maybe some gun registration laws are really coming. Because this dude is like, I'm gonna get ahead of the game. When they trying to take away all these things, I'm gonna pull out a crossbow. I'm gonna go Walking Dead on these motherfuckers. Like I'm
Walking Dead. He Daryl.
Oh God.
So I mean,
Man, if he
I
just
say it
left
all
well
the
enough
time.
alone, he could have just stole a motorcycle and had the whole outfit.
2 of them, both valued at
I'm
over
trying to figure out how
$1,300.
somebody just doesn't look at him and go, that just don't look right. Sir, can I help you?
Man, it's Florida, man.
Okay.
You think they
all I
got
gotta
people
say.
at the Walmart doors like they do up here?
I don't think it
Hell
was
no.
Walmart, Ruben, because if it was Walmart, I feel like it would have said Walmart. It just said Florida store.
That means
Yeah,
somebody
that's true.
paid for their store not to be in the newspaper.
I think Black Morticia Adams is onto something. Mom and pop hunting store. Because
I
if
think
it
that's
was-
what it was. I mean, from the picture, it looks like that's what it looks like.
Because every hunting store I've ever been in that's a real hunting store, everybody's carrying. And it's too small to be unnoticed.
Well,
And if it was Bass Pro, like Mo was
I was
saying
gonna
about
say, it could've been
Walmart,
Bass
they
Pro.
would have said Bass Pro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it was a mom and pop store too. But yeah, this dude had 2 crossbows just in his
So
sweatpants.
he just walked
I
out of
mean,
there with $1,500.
Yeah, and I guess and he was walking around in male lingerie too, man. He had gray sweatpants on with crossbow shoved into him.
Oh, God. He said male lingerie.
Yeah, he just out there, swinging and banging.
Swinging and banging.
oh my God.
So yeah, man, that's foreign affairs, man. So like, I wanted to be sensitive to the times, and I was like, I can't find a store with guns, and then Miami delivers, man.
I mean,
Crossbow.
Because yeah, those are just not as dangerous.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you can still kill a lot of people with crossbows, but not the same way.
Not
You know what I'm saying?
speed.
Yeah, not the same speed.
Oh my God. Oh, he out there like Big D Willie. Wow. All right. Thank you, Mo B. Woo. AG, man, what's on your mind, bro?
What's on my mind is the word patriot. It used to mean something good. Nationalism, kind of the same thing. Used to mean something good, something galvanizing. However, the last 6 years or so, it's turned into something else. Something that's a little more evil than it's ever been. And really, patriotism is never meant to be evil to start with. Now it represents racism. It represents general bigotry. It represents alternative truths. It represents governments that really don't care about the people they should serve, but they care about their own agenda. All I'm saying is when you hear people say, I'm a patriot, just be vigilant. That is all.
Thank you.
Is it one of those things when you hear somebody say patriot, you almost want to take a look at who it is saying it? Does that make me sound racist if I want to see who's saying patriot?
No, that's just the truth. And that's
because you're like, I got some real stereotypes about certain people saying Patriot. Like when they say Patriot, I'm like, hold on, who said it?
dude, if you're not talking about the football team, you're exactly right. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving, because that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. I just have heard lately people say Patriot, black and white, and they all lead to the same dark path. So just saying, be vigilant. That's because to me, that's a dog whistle now. That word is a dog whistle. So
yeah.
Gotcha. All right, Mo B, what's on your mind, bro?
All right. Based on all the stuff going on, man, I wanted to not be heavy, and I was trying to think of something. I don't know if I say comical to say, other than just talking about the obvious things going on in our country. And then I stumbled onto something while I was doing a pastime favorite of mine that most people don't know about. I am a sucker. And when I say sucker, I am an absolute sucker for 80s power ballads. I don't care who knows. I am. I don't say it out loud a lot, but I am an absolute sucker for them.
I didn't see that coming. What's your favorite one?
I don't have a favorite one, man. Like, cause I can get down. I can be listening to some REO Speedwagon. I can be doing some Survivor, Chicago. Like, look, man, there's a lot of basically, if it sounds like it could have played in some 80s montage,
so
action movie,
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah.
Damn, he went all the way in.
I'm just saying, like,
but I ain't mad at you for that. You are like an onion, bro. You got layers.
You're right. I mean, so as I was listening to Phil Collins, I realized what's going on in this country right now. You see, in the 80s, we didn't have this many mass shootings. Now, some might say, hey, it's because we didn't have this many weapons. Some might say, hey, it's because apparently mental health didn't become a thing until like a few years ago. But no, it's because we don't have rock ballads for white people to listen to when they're in their IROC Z28 T-top cruising down the highway working out their issues. Because back in the day, we didn't have white people going to shoot up schools and stuff. They just got in their convertible. They drove down the Coast Beach line. That's what they did in the 80s movies. So I felt like when I was a kid, that's what white people did to work out their shit. So they had, you're listening to REO Speedwagon. You got some Toto playing. You got some Phil Collins, and by the time you got home, you had worked through some things and you didn't have to go shoot nobody. We need big hair and power ballads to save this fucking country. That's what's on my mind.
I can't believe What in the world did you just say?
I'm just saying, where's the lie? We need a whole bunch of songs named after women, because apparently in the 80s, they just named songs after women. Rosanna, Kyrie,
Billie
Rosanna.
Cherry Pie.
Didn't matter. So that's what we need today. We need Boston playing. We need More Than a Feeling in the background.
I can't
Somebody
even
just cruising down the street.
Can we get some Pour Some Sugar on Me?
It's not a power ballad, bro.
It's not a power ballad, man. We need some Foreigner playing in the back. We need some white dude singing in the backseat of a car, trying to figure out what love is. I want
Her
you to show me.
name is Rio, and
not a power ballad, bro. Please stop.
Why not?
Please stop.
Why not a
It's
power
not a power
ballad?
ballad. First of all, the tempo's too fast. Stop.
We need some Chicago playing, Inspiration. We need all the.
He is for real with this.
Look, I tell you, man, I can ride to some 80s power ballads in the car all day.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Not a power ballad, bro.
Not a power ballad. I mean, at least you're in the same genre, though.
Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, Dre from VA mentioned Rick Astley, so I figured I'd sing it for him.
Well, not that one.
I mean, that's the only one.
Blackmore Tish Adams. There you go. Time after time.
That's one of my favorites. Oh my god.
Jesus, what is wrong today? Yeah,
what's on your mind, Ruben?
I'm just saying, but think about it. Put it together. All these mass shootings, and most of them we've acknowledged are like depressed Caucasians who people say have mental health issues. I don't want to believe that mental health issues just started in the 2000s. I just believe back in the 80s, people just cruised to some of their favorite power ballads and worked that shit on out before they got home.
He ain't wrong.
I can't rock with you with that one, man.
He ain't wrong.
Because it's like that whole situation cost more money than a lot of white folks got, even in the 80s. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, look, when there was big hair and power ballads, there was less mass shootings. Just saying.
You know what? Yet again, we can't tell him he's wrong.
No, you can't. I agree. I mean, when Miami Vice was on TV, nobody won't go in and shooting up schools because they'd be afraid that somebody come with them things and take them out. I'm just saying. But that's an interesting take.
I'm just saying, man, play some Starship, some Foreigner, like
Starship. Sarah.
Yeah, some Mr. Like, I mean, like
Kiri.
Exactly. That's what I said. Just gotta play a song named after a female. Less mass shootings.
Yeah. I mean, hey, why not?
There was some Endless Summer Nights in there.
Hey, can we throw some Karma Chameleon in there?
Wrong.
That'd be dope.
Wrong. Please stop.
You're killing my power ballad vibe, Ruben.
He just hating on you, man. I'm with you, man.
I'm just saying, I like some different stuff. So I hear you though. I hear you. Power to the power ballad. All right, what's on my mind? You know, this world just crazy. I mean, I don't understand where all these mass shootings come from. Like, I don't get it. Like, look, I have gone on record numerous times of saying everybody's life is not the greatest shit ever. It's just not, you know? However, what I don't understand is, hey man, I get it. Your life sucks. You don't want to be here anymore. That is your fundamental right. But when you involve other people for no reason, nah, that's just you being a dick. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, that is, you know, trust me, I'm not sitting here saying that suicide is, suicide is not a good thing. It's not a positive thing. Never, ever, ever. But if you feel that's your only way out, I mean, as much as I could talk you to saying that it's not, you're gonna believe what you want to believe. But that's also a singular choice. You don't need to involve other people in that. There's no reason. I mean, nothing I hate more is when somebody goes do some dirty shit and then kills themselves. Why? Because you can't handle the punishment? Nah, bro. Nah, sis. That's not how we do. That's not how it should be done. So, I'm not for that. And I ain't gonna lie, part of me wishes that we had a machine that will bring people back in whatever state that they come back in, and you can't die like that. I mean, I don't even care, because everybody needs to be punished. And you deciding to take your own life is one thing, but you have no reason to take other lives and then your life. That's just, that's just some extra layers to bitch assiness. And I get it. All of us are not meant for this world. All of us can't handle shit. Happens, but there's no reason why you need to bring anybody else in your sorrow. So, I'm sorry. I heard the dude had some shit going on. He tried to kill his grandma. Before. I think she's still still critical as far as I know. But like, you doing all this, and the only person that you truly want to hurt is yourself. I don't understand how that becomes a group decision. So I got a problem with that, and all the other stuff will take upon itself. Only thing I can say is, you know, what we're really sick of saying is, you know, deep love and hearts to those who are affected by this. You know, there are no words that we can truly say. You know, we can't feel their pain. We can't make it better. All I'm going to say is, look, if you out there and you feel like you can't do it no more, get some help. Just get some help. Talk to somebody. And then if that doesn't happen, you know, pray to who you need to pray to. But once again, you know, not trying to be negative or whatever, but that is a singular decision. And there's no reason for people who want to do that to themselves to survive, to bring other people in it. That's a you decision, and it needs to stay a you decision.
Yeah,
And
I mean, thoughts and prayers after the fact is getting old, man.
yeah,
It's just getting real old.
not that we don't mean it to not
Yeah.
to give it out, but it's just like, yeah, you know, yeah,
And I just want to respond to some of the comments. Somebody said mental health is real. Mental health is real, but we're not the only country with mental health issues. Like, I don't feel like mental health is just alienated to the United States. There's no reason why we should have had more mass shootings than days in the year this year. We just had another one today, right before the show started, in Tulsa. Well, actually, it was last night. But yeah, so I mean, mental health is real, but at the end of the day, man, nobody wants to say it because everybody is so gung-ho on this right to carry thing. But, you know, we the only country with this problem. And that's because we the only country that don't mind giving 18-year-olds assault rifles. Like, just what it is, man. I know nobody wants to just call it out like that, but
yeah,
that's what it is. Like, there are people who are struggling with depression all over the globe, but they don't get AR-15s like on their 18th birthday, so they can go to a school. They just don't. And I mean, wasn't trying to make light of it with the 80s power ballads. Just, you know, I just didn't want to talk about the heavy shit no more, man.
I'm tired of being tired, and that's what it is.
So the only solution I had was Air Supply, Journey, Foreigner. Like, I mean, I can't think of a better solution because we're not going to get rid of the guns because apparently the country makes too much money. So apparently we just got to get these power ballots cranking into rotation again, man. We got to give people shit to work out their feelings to. And at least in the 80s, people was just working out their feelings and ballots, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. So see you out there, Just Gab. See you out there. But look, once again, I'd like to thank everybody for being on the show with us tonight, listening in, regardless of when you came in or not. We just happy that you hanging out with us tonight. Once again, you know, enjoy your Memorial Day, all your cookouts and everything tomorrow. Be safe, you know, don't do any craziness. And also, once again, hey, look, I'd like to thank AG and Mo B for, you know, doing this with me every week and making this the best show it possibly can be. Once again, tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell somebody about us. And we will be back next week, Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here where you're watching us. Or if you can't watch us, you know, on Thursday, the new episode will be out on the web, on the podcast. So please check us out then. Once again, peace, love. See, I hit the button too quick. Greatest day ever.
Damn, NRA cut us off, man.
I know,
Talking
man.
about
Trying to
guns
get me.
and
Trying to get me. Damn NRA. But nah, peace, love, hair crease, soul, and deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW podcast, at Nugman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, Moby 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Nugman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of
The 5 Minute Warning.